Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of The Messenger. We are finally at the Glacial Peak, the thing that we were told by the previous messenger, the Western hero. We needed to go there. And so we're here. It's time to complete our mission. We've got to meet the 3 sages. And then, I don't know, do something cool. Hopefully. That'd be pretty awesome. Anyway, this level, this section is really awesome. I almost said cool and then realized that's a pun, and I regret to, have that in my vocabulary. But this level is really amazing. Because you genuinely do feel that you're climbing, I guess. Which is, what you want. This, I think, eventually we do get a map, and I'll show you guys then, exactly the design of this level. But right now, you don't really need to worry about it too much. Okay. And I know we haven't talked to the shopkeeper in a while, but we'll have plenty of time to talk to them at a later point in our lives. Trust me on that one. We'll be seeing them quite a bit. Oh man, I almost didn't make that. Boop. Now, I gotta say, please, I don't know. Is there? No, there isn't. Okay. I couldn't remember. Sometimes there are sneaky little secret areas that are kind of hidden. Oops. There's sneaky little hidden areas sometimes, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Just know there's secret areas, and sometimes it doesn't look like it'd be anything, but turns out you can cross over to a new screen. All right, let's get another. Let's get another relic. Or not relic, power seal. Now, one thing I meant to show off here was that sometimes when you get hit, right as you collect a power seal, it actually, this is really fun, you'll actually be invincible, or not invincible, invisible. Which is, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. Let me see if I can do this, it's kind of tight. Whatever. Not the biggest deal, but 1 block high jumps are a fairly common thing, and sometimes you'll even notice yourself doing it unintentionally. Oh my goodness. We're actually already at the top. Very, very quick episode. But let's go in here. Oh. There's no music. There's no shopkeep. Well, I wonder if there's anything back here. You really thought it'd be that easy. I told you already, the cabinet is off limits. No. Please stop. We're not doing a special edition of the cabinet rant. I mean it. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy how countdowns give the feeling something's about to happen, huh? But yeah, I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up the cabinet thing already. The cool stuff is up ahead. Did I ever tell you about the guy who stayed late on a Friday night and started writing an optional dialogue to add comedic value for those who will bother looking? Imagine reading his ramblings. By the way, if you feel like the cabinet thing is overdone at this point, I agree, but it's totally on you for keeping on trying to open it. Seriously, you can stop this right now. I mean it, you have the power. Only you can put it into this optional bit. Which is good, because I got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, do you think I'm out of flavor text? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I can't believe you. Why won't you move on to something more productive? Like maybe advancing the quest you're supposed to care about? I'm not gonna lie though, when the time comes, opening the cabinet will blow your mind. And I'm confident in saying this, even though I know you'll be expecting a surprise. So how do you surprise someone who's expecting us a surprise? With a meta plot twist, that's how. Now, if you want to know what it is, move on already. I promise it's the fastest way. You're not opening that until the script says you get to anyway. Okay, I'll start looping back to the beginning now. You really thought it'd be that easy? I told you already, the cabinet is off limits. Please stop. Come on, that was a good trick. How are you still trying to open this? I thought you would give up when it looked like I was looping. If you keep doing that, you'll have to sit through a boring tirade. It will be boring and philosophical, and I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. Fine, here's some insights from Jordan the Wise for you. Life is going to come at you hard, so there are a few things you should know. Most important of all is realizing that you have something to offer the world. But in order to do that, you first need to sort yourself out. Lending your ear to the lessons contained in stories of old is not a bad place to start. You see, as human conscience grew in knowledge, it equally grew in arrogance. We seem to be at this point where the value of stories is lost on us all. Not really caring about morals anymore, we are simply looking to be entertained. But their power on our subconscious is by no means hindered by our intellectual pride. Stories send a clear message to our being, and when told properly can offer guidance on how to live our lives, impacting us in ways we sometimes don't even notice. In fact, recurring themes more often than not represent archetypes and contain lessons on how to or how not to behave. Consider dragons for a moment. Fantasy stories always seem to have them hoarding treasure. Not coincidentally at all, 2 of the biggest innate fears in mammals are fire and reptiles. So dragons are really a metaphor representing that which you fear the most. Now, why would an immortal fire-breathing reptile care to sleep on a pile of gold? The answer can be read between the lines. The treasure you seek is guarded by your greatest fear. Don't get me wrong, the pile of gold is as much a metaphor here as is the mighty beast that doesn't even exist. Find your dragon and slay it, then your treasure will be revealed. This is the wisdom storytellers of old were trying to convey, only they didn't have the scientific method, a framework by which to structure arguments, or even a high IQ audience. The lesson isn't any less important or relevant today, however. That which you most need to discover within yourself is hidden where you least want to look. Now ask yourself, why were you so curious about my cabinet? Are you a very conscientious person, adamant on leaving no stones unturned? Or have you not mastered your insecurities and the fear of missing out is what's really driving you at this moment? Maybe you are simply hoping to get a laugh out of some unexpected one-liner. Because I'll admit, we both know I could kill the mood right now and tell you about how a depressed clown once attempted to lift his mood by eating bowls of confetti. What I'm getting at is, regardless of your motive here, you have clearly demonstrated curiosity and faith that the world holds surprises for those who take an honest look. While that can certainly be said about the world, it's even more true about your inner self. Now, whether that is scary, insightful, or encouraging depends entirely on how far you have made it on your personal growth journey. Life is made of many exams, most of which will present themselves to you more than once. Betrayal, joy, illness, adventure, treason, cooperation, purpose, loneliness, warmth, loyalty. Indeed, just like stories old and new, life has recurring themes when testing humans. The important part is not whether or not you pass each test, but what you show up. But that you show up, acknowledge your score, and ponder how it can inform who you should become. From there, everything is inside of you to help you find your own way. Who knows, the underlying meaning of the messenger's story might even hit you eventually. But for now, let's get back to your adventure. You really thought it would be that easy. Okay, it's not appearing on the screen, but that's actually a hidden achievement, is getting him to do that big spiel. Now, unless you want to start a new game over and get to this point, this is the only point in time that you can get that achievement. Anyway, let's do what she asked and actually go forward. Oh, we made it! Does this mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on, shorty. He still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing! Now, we need to see how attuned to the scroll he really is. Great. Take it away, prophet. Welcome, messenger! Please hold... Please? What the fuck? I can't read. Please hold the scroll aloft so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. See? I told you he was slow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Please hold the scroll higher than that so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. He made it? Of all who would be messengers, him? Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. A gauntlet awaits you, messenger, should you survive and find us at the top of the Tower of Time. That's going to do it for today's episode. Next time, Tower of Time. See you guys then.